Alright, so it looks like I'm live. Let me switch this. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. This is my first time ever live streaming, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm trying to figure it all out. Anyway, this is WachaPlayN, and this is Firefall. That's what I'm playing. I just got my butt severely handed to me in this tower right here. And I'm going back to hopefully kick their butt instead. I switched to a better class. One that I have more ability to destroy.
Data hack initiated.
So this game is cool. I like it. Right now it's in live beta, but it's going to be shifting to launch. And if you haven't started playing it, wait until launch. There's a lot of things that are going to be changed for the better, and you're going to have a more enjoyable time if you wait till launch. If you already played and you're currently not playing, get in, because there's some cool mitigation or migration of resources events, allows you to get some cool stuff, and you'll just be better. So yeah, get in and play some Firefall before it launches. One of the coolest things about this game, and the reason why I instantly fell in love with it, is jump jets. Why, double jump or jump when you can fly? I mean, how cool is it to be able to, instead of just a little bit of jump, come up here and see the world from a perspective that most games will never show you. There's many good uses for jump jets. It changes the way you play a game, and it's a whole new experience when you can use your jump jets to fly over stuff. And for me, even if this game had nothing except for, just, hey, get in a character, get some jump jets, and go explore the world, and that was the whole game, I would still play it because it's cool. So as you can see, I'm climbing up this mountain right here, and now I'm up on top of this mountain. Hey, yeah, I win. Alright, so the class that I'm currently playing is called a Bastion, and it's a type of engineer. This is a battle frame. The classes are battle frames in this. So you change your battle frame, and then you can change your equipment. And what they're going to be doing at launch is making it so that you just level up like a regular MMO RPG, which is cool. Some people hate it though. I personally, I prefer it that way to what it is now. I'm not going to take a lot of time talking about how the game is now, because it's already in the works, and they're going to be changing it, and probably within the month or so. Some people say it's going to be 2 weeks, but I know they have no clue what they're talking about. And if it does come in 2 weeks, then I will be pleasantly shocked. Of course, this was a week ago that they said it was going to be 2 weeks. So yeah, it's going to be a month, maybe 2. It could even be longer than that. They have delta testing, which is I guess beta testing, and that hasn't started. I figure that's gonna have to go for at least a week before they start getting ready to actually release the launch. So that ship over there that is all stand out, it shouldn't be standing out like that. Oh, that's cool. I can erase it. That's nifty. So anyway, that is the arc light, and there's a story behind it. And I am currently trying to climb like a boss. This stuff over here, this is called the melding curtain, and I think it's an innovative way of controlling a zone. So like most zones you hit an invisible wall and you're like, okay, why is this wall here? Either that or it's, you know, a sheer cliff and like the zone is surrounded by these cliffs and it's just like, okay, that's kind of like why? Well, cliffs don't work because I can fly over them. And invisible walls, well, they're just stupid. So what this game does is it's got this melding, and there's a lot of lore behind the melding, and it's great lore. I like the lore, and I can go into the melding, but I start to take damage. So the longer I'm in here, the more damage I take, and it will kill you. The further in you go, the more damage you take too. Alright, another cool feature of this game is that it's got these glider pads, and glider pads are fun because they allow you to glide. And you can get from one place to another, and you can do it rather quickly. Problem I have with these glider pads is I can't use my jump jets while I'm using a glider pad. You'd think that you could use the jump jets to make you go faster, but whenever you use your jump jets, it gets rid of your glider pad and you are now in jump jet mode. I think that's retarded. I think you should be able to use your jump jets to go faster. You are able to use abilities, which is cool because, well, that's cool. So, I mean, certain classes you can stay in the air almost, if not indefinitely. But for the most part, not gonna work. Anyway, I love this game. I can't really play it on the highest settings and have it look great while still being able to stream. The stream, I don't know, I'm trying it at a low quality, so it's probably gonna suck nuts, but hey, whatevers. It's a test. I like to use my turrets to kill stuff because, well, that's what I am. I'm a Bastion. I kill stuff with turrets. Yay. These are melded wasp creature thingamajigs, and they suck. I hate them. They like to kill me.
Turret engaged.
And if you notice, like, I'm up here on this rock thing, which in most games you'd never ever go to. But in this game, there's creatures up here. You'll find all kinds of stuff up here. And it's awesome. I'm gonna just glide for a bit. See where I end up. Maybe if I see something interesting, I'll just go land over there. I'm flying. Look, Ma, I'm flying. There's a drop ship. Roar. Okay, I don't want to go down there yet. You can literally get from one side of this zone to the other, and it's a pretty big zone. If you're like running around and stuff, it takes time. And this game wants you to explore. It wants you to travel. So it doesn't have a lot of hand holding when it comes to travel. It doesn't let you instantly teleport from one place to another. It does have these gliders, which are, you know, they're great. It's got motorcycles or LGVs. I got one of those. They're pretty cool. Yay for motorcycles. Let's see. There's a lot of classes or battle frames, but they all follow like standard things. I'll just go ahead and take a look. Okay, so you've got the Dreadnought. He's like the tanky. He has a heavy machine gun and tanky skills. You have the Assault. He is DPS. He's got this big old gun that shoots out plasma stuff. Pew! Pew pew! And it explodes, and then it's alt fire as a shotgun. And it does cool things like this little like flamey out the jump jets, a travel forward one, and like a I'm powerful one. There's also a HKM, which is like your super special move or whatever. And it's pretty cool. So I'll go back to the Dreadnought and I'll fire its gun because, hey, the alt fire for this is a shield. Yay, you've got your explosive bullets, you've got your shield, and you've got turret. Well, this is, you get standard skills with them, and then you can add in different skills and stuff like that. This is the medic. You've got this like wave thingy. You've got the fart cloud or fart trail. So you fart and then like it stinks up the room, and you gotta bring your little brother in here, and he cries out in pain because it stinks so bad. And then this helps you heal people or is a good emergency shield. Oh yeah, and I gotta shoot the gun. It's a very accurate single fire. It's also got shotgun mode. Yay for shotgun mode. Then you have the Engineer, which is my personal favorite. Oh, yeah. So you get to put this heavy turret, and you put this generator thingy, and you put this pad out. And the pad gives you health and ammo. The turret shoots things, shoots them dead. And then this like has an explodey thingy, which is pretty cool. And you get a sticky grenade gun, which primary fire shoots them out, and secondary fire makes them explode. Yay, okay. The Engineer is my favorite class. Okay, this is the Recon. I do not like the sniper in this game because I suck at it. But this is not really a sniper rifle. It's just an assault rifle with a close quarters scope type thing. Rawr. Right click to zoom, left click to shoot. Nothing special there. It's got some spells, like they do stuff and people enjoy them. I don't. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is the Bastion. It's the one that I already was playing with. You get nifty skills. You can put out multiple turrets. This thingy which heals them, and you've got a gun which does damage or heals. It heals your turrets only. It doesn't heal other people. And then, yeah, it's a spiffy doodle. The Arsenal, which is it's the tanky class, the Dreadnought class, but it's more DPS side of the thing. So it's got this light machine gun, which is it doesn't have any spool up time, and it's very powerful, especially when you use it properly. And I'm just gonna spill my initials here, cause what else are you gonna do with bullets? They call me Effie. Okay, and then I know what else I can do. I can do a smiley face. Yeah. Happy times, happy times. You got a nose, smiley. Alright, so this guy gets to call down different guns, and they have different effects and stuff. And that's pretty cool, but you can also use all the skills that you can use on a Dreadnought, so you can be super tanky as well. I like this class. The right click, the sound is really messed up right now. It just fires once, and then that's it. That's freaking lame. But it's more accurate than the primary, and it does more damage, but it fires slower.
Boss, we need to act fast. Chosen have been spotted inside the bunker right outside of Trent Sub Command.
Okay, anyway, there's more classes and stuff, and Some of them are cooler than others. You're gonna have to experiment with them and see which one you like the most, because they're all different. Rawr, this is Firecat. I do fire stuff. Okay, what am I gonna switch to? I'll play my Dragonfly for a bit. Alright, so, like I said, just about, like, all the core elements of the game are going to be shifting and moving to what I think are better systems. A lot of people in the Firefall community are very upset about that, and so there's a lot of negative Nancys on the forums right now and stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to do more climbing, because that's the fun part of this game is jump jets. There's other fun parts, but yeah, I love me some jump jets. I have a lot of add-ons for this game. Most games I play, I enjoy add-ons, and I get like every add-on I possibly can, because add-ons are there to make your life easier. I've played some games like Terra that don't allow add-ons, and personally, that takes away from the game's potential, because people, the people making add-ons, they see some issues in your game and they seek to fix them. They seek to make the game easier, or sometimes just downright exploit. You gotta watch out for those. It's kind of like modding. Games with modding are superior to games without modding, even if the base game itself sucks. There are some moddable games that just really blow, and even with mods you can't help them. But for the most part, if it can be modded, it's gonna be better than if it can't be modded. Glider pad for the win. I'm gonna go up to the top of this one. So, I'm kind of doing some boring stuff in this game right now, which is I'm just trying to get max EXP on my frame, so that when it transfers over, I will be able to have a maxed Bastion. As you can see from my add-on up top, right up here, I'm pretty close. I've got 6.3 million experience, and I got 6.8 million to go. So I'm nearly there, and that's exciting. Yeah, okay, so another feature which is going to be going the way of the birds. Look at this. Okay, in what game can you jump off a cliff and slowly descend to the bottom? Firefall. That's what game. This is what makes this game so freaking cool. Your jump jets. I mean, like I said, there's other cool things about this game, but wow, jump jets, just look at that. Without dying from all the way up there, there is fall damage, so I could have died, but I didn't, because I'm a boss with jump jets. Alright, dude, I'll help you. So, this game employs dynamic events, and it's really cool because they, take place in random areas in the environment, and when you're just running around, you can do them.
One more.
Yay! Kill stuff for me, my turrets. I like pet classes, and this is as close as you get to a pet class. I wish they would make, like, one of the engineers, dedicated to calling down bigger mechs, like actual mechs instead of just battle frames, and then you can get in the mech and wreak havoc. I think that would be hella cool. So I finished, I helped that guy, his LGV is all good, and now I get loot off of one of these loot carts. Yay for stuffs. I got stuffs. I like me some stuffs. Oh, here's a crashed LGV. I'll go do that. Oh, what was I doing? Okay, I'll do it after this. I'm gonna thump. And thumping is how you get resources in the future. It'll be how you get numerical resources like metals. Because they're making it so that you don't need all the different types of resources. Yes, your face. I have destroyed your face. Oh no, it's gonna blow. I want to sit on it. I sat on it. Too bad I wasn't fat. Okay, let's do some scanning. Don't know how exactly this is gonna work in the future, but right now we gotta scan for resources. So it says that it's got 32.70% for toxins. I'm gonna come over here and see what it says. 34. So I want to keep going this way. Now the goal with this is to find the peak. 29. I goofed. And where the heck? This is no bueno. I know, yeah, anyway. Okay, here we go. 46. Let's go find it. More 46. We got another resource coming in. Thump the planet. A friend of mine started playing this and was like, "Oh, this is so lame, dude. Those are stolen from this or that." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's why it's cool. 'Cause the nostalgia effect." I got to find me this. They're called peaks. So it's the peak of where the stuffs is. Yes, I said stuffs is. Deal with it. There's an add-on to help with this, and it works sometimes, but it's like, it's not perfect. Okay, so, you know what, I'm gonna use it just to show you. Gotta hit it there. Gotta hit it there. And gotta hit it here. And then it does math. Although that math is gonna be screwed up. Screwed up to the point where it just about broke my frickin' game. Alright, so it says this over here is the peak. At 54.65, but I doubt it. Oh, what do you know? It frickin' worked. Alright. That's a very small peak. See right there? That is the peak. That's where I want to put my thumper. This is another add-on that I use.
Thumper incoming.
Alright. Let's get to mining indeed. You go spinny. I think this is a clever way to put monsters in the world. They have like these monster dens. When you go by them, they explode and monsters come out. So, like, you can have more monsters on the map, and, you know, people can avoid them, or they can just get right in there and attack them. And it doesn't create a lot of lag because there isn't a ton of monsters being rendered. So yeah, I think that was clever of them. So this will only be one part of resource acquisition, and you know, thumping's kind of fun. Especially when you get to doing squad thumpers and stuff like that, where you need more than one person. and they're just totally ripping through the stuff, and it gets all chaotic at the end. I should use my chemical ammos.
Chemical ammo equipped.
Chemical ammo equipped. Now my grenades are green, because green is chemical damage. Can't hit me, neener, neener, neener. So, yeah, Crystite is the money of this game. We all got to get paid, right? Going through trees. You gotta learn how to fly around and shoot stuff. That is a valuable skill required for kicking ass in this game. I gotta heal my little babies up. Die, you stupid bug. I'm hoping in the future, instead of thumping only calling bugs, they'll call the other enemies like bandits or the Chosen, and be like, the Chosen can come up and be like, that's my stuff. Get out of here, shoot kids, get off my lawn. Or the bandits can be like, I want that, now gimme, cause I like to take stuff, so gimme, gimme, gimme. Yay, you go splody splode. It's like popping a zit. Only critters come out. I zap you, Mr. Bug Thingy. Zappy zap, zappity zap. Splody bugs. There's freezy bugs, splody bugs, chemi bugs. And spitter bugs, dude. Don't mess with the spitter bugs. These things are like remind me of spider ants, but they're not the same. And these are like spiders, like actual spiders. But they're from Alpha Prime, which is a planet that we discovered, and lore. Yay, the big bug. Hey, I want to get in. There we go. I got to shoot him with my big gun. Roar, there's the roly-poly. Roly-poly, roly-poly. I shoot you in the... Oh, shit, poopy. Run away! Run away! Okay, run back and get the stuff. Hey, somebody else came and joined me. Hello, random person. How are you? You are... Oh well, whatever, I don't care. She's here because of the toxins. She needs them. She needs the toxins in her face. Oh, she's got that skill that does the stuff. That's cute.
Thumper extraction.
Yay. Okay, so Thumper's mind it's full, and I'm gonna send it off.
Lift off. Nice and
Goodbye, Thumper. Okay, so that's thumping. Fantastic, I know. Okay, I think that Lady Chica disappeared already. She just like came to say hi and get a little bonus. So when you like help somebody else in their thump, you get a little piece of the action. So she got some resources, not very many because it's a personal thumper, but she did get some. And if she would have been in my team, she would have got more. So after the thump, you get the rewards thingy-majig. So I got a bunch of useless stuff and 1,000 raw toxins. That's okay. I mean, that's fine. Especially for something that I just did myself and, you know, kind of had some fun. Alrighty, so this is what I've been playing. Or this is what I'm, this is whatever. I don't give. Moving on. This is Firefall. It is a fun game, and I highly recommend
Chosen have been spotted
you
inside the
try
bunker right
it when
outside
it.
of Trent Sub Command.
Arrow, shut up. You're done. I highly recommend you play it once it launches. If you've been playing it in the past, definitely come back, have some fun before launch. Maybe get the in mid-air deployable glider. To some people, they're gonna be like, "What? That doesn't. I don't care." But to people who have played Firefall, they're gonna go, "Yay!" And I'm getting a call. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Have fun.